It is March 22nd and garden season is here. It is actually past the first day of spring, and I'm going to be showing you how to start tomato and pepper seeds. Now you're probably wondering, isn't it a little bit late? You should probably just wait and buy starts at the store. Actually not. I learned a trick through an experiment I did last year. I'll tell you about it in just a moment. So let's first get our seeds going. So I keep my seeds in this handy dandy tote. So the process for starting peppers and tomatoes is super simple. We call it the plastic bag method. What you're gonna need is Ziploc bags that you can actually reuse. I will normally reuse them a couple times. Permanent marker, which comes off with a little alcohol, and some paper towels. So the way you do this is you take your paper towel, you moisten it under some water, so it's not dripping wet, but it's nice and, moistened and wet. And you space your seeds out on it, both tomatoes and peppers. You do the same thing about a ½ inch to 1 inch apart. And then you fold it over and you place it in your Ziploc bag. You use a straw to blow some air into it, label your bag, and set it in a nice warm place, the top of your refrigerator, or if you have a wood stove, in the room where you have the wood stove, preferably higher up because heat goes up. Now, periodically, you're gonna check this bag and make sure that the paper towel is still nice and damp. Spritz it with some water if you need to. You will be amazed at how quickly these seeds are going to germinate. Once the seeds have germinated, all you do then is gently remove them. In some cases, I just tear the paper towel around the seedling. Be very careful not to hurt the little roots. They'll usually be on the underside, and even with a paper towel, I'll plant it into my little seed pots. Now for the trick. Okay, so like I said, I'm starting a little bit late. I'm starting, March 22nd. I should have started a month ago, but I learned that contrary to popular belief, I tested this out, you can keep your tomato and pepper seedlings under 24-hour lights, and it does not negatively impact them. Now, as soon as your seedlings start getting bigger, you want to make sure that you give them enough space and you pot them up, but they will grow twice as fast. Don't keep them under 24-hour lights forever, but when they're very small, it does give them that nice boost. So if you're a month behind and you do it for a month, you'll be all caught up. I did this last year and my plants were huge by the time I went to plant them out in my garden. Now I have a separate video on my seed starting kind of a setup, which is in my bathroom, in my shower. It's a super DIY, simple method. I use inexpensive Amazon shop lights and it works great. Check that out if you want to see that next step. I'm so excited for your gardening journey, and there's so much more to living a holistic homestead life, so check out this next video.